Hi guys, it's Jeff Brown from Focus on Marketing, founder of the 6 Steps to Success in Photography, and helping photographers make a lot more money from a job that you love doing. Now, this week I want to talk to you just a quick video on pricing and getting more money for the services that you do. This can apply to wedding photography, portrait photography, and commercial photography as well. Now, when you come to selling your goods on your website, your social media, in your brochures, your Facebook page, LinkedIn, whatever, what you need to get across is the value of the service that you're doing. Now, for weddings and portraits, this is done on an emotional value because people don't buy photographs just because they're cheap. They don't just go, oh, well, I'm going to book a wedding photographer because he's really cheap. They don't go, I'm going to have a portrait done because it's cheap this week. People are getting portraits done because there's an emotional reason behind it. And if you can sell on that emotional reason and you can put across how powerful that the value or the investment in your portrait will be for the family, how that in years to come, that portrait will only increase in emotional value as the years go on, then you take away the pricing element. And the same with weddings. I mean, you look at weddings, the average wedding budget can be anything between £20,000 to £50,000 for a bride. Yet so many photographers struggle to get anywhere near £1,000 for their wedding photography services. Yet some photographers can charge £2,500, £3,000, £4,000, £5,000. It doesn't make them any better photographer. All they're doing is they put in a better viewpoint. They put in across the emotional value. They're not selling their lens, their equipment, the photography side of things. They're selling across what the day means to that person. They're selling that it's going to be hassle-free, it's going to be fun, it's going to be relaxed, it's going to be natural. The bride's going to enjoy our big day knowing that every single moment of her special day is being captured in a way that's totally hassle-free, so she can still get on and enjoy her day knowing that you have everything covered. Now, if your wording on your website can come across like that, then it's going to put power into the words that you're writing, and it's going to make the bride feel connected with you, and also that you're the person she can trust to do her wedding photography. When you come to just sell on price alone, there'll always be somebody cheaper, and you're not selling on an emotional reason, you're just selling because it's cheap, and that ruins your brand, and it just boils it down to all you're going to be doing is fighting for price. So in order to move your wedding prices up to the next level, and your portrait prices, you need to be selling for an emotional reason and on an emotional basis, and that's how you word everything. Now, on the 6 Steps to Success program, I do a lot of emotional writing with you, teach you how to do it, and teach you the words to use. Remember, when you're writing all this promotional material and you're putting the words in for your website, you write for the end user. So if you're a wedding photographer and you're a male, you're going to be writing for a female audience. You're going to be writing for a woman who's maybe 24 to 38-year-olds. So you want to word your wording in an emotional basis, something that she can relate to. You don't want it to be photography worded. You don't want it to be about what lens you use or what f-stops you're shooting your pictures on. Remember as well that a lot of people come to me and say, well, I don't think my work's good enough. I don't think it's good enough to charge £2,000, or I don't think it's good enough to charge £5,000. Is a bride who pays £5,000 any better at judging the quality of a photograph than a bride who pays £500? Of course not, unless that bride is into photography. What a person wants to feel from the photography is that you've got their day covered. You're going to capture every single little moment, every single detail, and she's going to feel safe and happy that you're the photographer she chose. Remember, she doesn't look at your photographs the way I may look at them or another photographer may look at them. She looks at them for the emotional reason, and that's something you've got to get over. People believe that if you're going to charge £5,000-6,000 for a wedding, you've got to be an award-winning photographer. You don't have to be. All you have to do is get the emotion across in the wording that you're putting out on your website, and then you've got to be consistent. You've got to be on Facebook every day. You've got to be on LinkedIn every day. You've got to be doing a blog. The person who shouts the loudest and gets their statement across is the one who gets the most business in this game. It's got nothing to do with the quality of your work, because the people who are looking at your, if you're a half-decent photographer and you've got a half-decent camera, you can take the pictures. You don't need an expensive camera. You can use a £400 or £500 camera, you know, with a decent lens, and go out and do a fantastic wedding, and the bride and groom will be over the moon, and you can charge £2,500–3,000 for doing it. So when it comes to commercial photography, you replace that emotion with a solution. So again, you're not selling the photographs because the photographs are a nice thing to have for your website or it's great for your social media. Your photographs are there for a solution. They're answering a problem. A hotel, it's not getting the bookings in. You tell them the solution is they need good quality photographs showing the warmth and the ambience of their hotel rooms on their website and throughout their social media. And these photographs will encourage people to book. They'll get more bookings, they'll get more people in through the door. That is the solution that they need. They don't need photographs, they need bookings. And that's where you've got to get across. So if you can start thinking on a solution and a benefit for everything you sell, then you'll get a lot more bookings. Well, I hope you found this useful. I know it's just been a quick one. If you do have any questions at all, please drop me an email. It's info@focusonmarketing.co.uk. Thanks very much. Bye now.